a two-way street when we work together to find out what actually happened and when.
But habitation only goes back to, I think, 75, 74.
74.
So, I mean...
Okay, so anybody else, I know they're together.
No. I have something, I've got to wait.
Wow.
Go curl it.
I just want to ask you something. What is your stance on pre-existing structures in the flood zone?
I would have to go back, when you say pre-existing structure,
That's my
when
girlfriend
it was
over there.
built,
She's a
there's,
firecracker.
they could be substandard, going to be falling down, whatever. So, each structure, I would look at it and make a determination, is it safe or not safe? Yes.
Yeah, okay. I promised my son I'd keep my mouth shut.
Go for it.
Okay, and this goes back 2 years. We received a letter in the mail, which later we were told by various other people that it was a form letter. As a matter of fact, it was such a nice letter that the person that wrote the letter has been fired from your department. And I would like to applaud myself for helping that right along the line. The letter stated, you may be in violation of numerous codes. End of subject. What does that mean to me? So we went to Brentwood at their new office at that point in time and said, here's the letter we got. We may be trying to be a good citizen. We said, we may be in violation, but what are we in violation of? And
That's a courtesy letter, and in there should be a statement as to
Let him speak.
what it was.
Let me finish, and then you can say whatever you like. All right. The Brentwood office said we were directed to write this letter by a certain person in Martinez. So we couldn't get any answer from Brentwood other than the fact that we would have to go to Martinez. Well, I happened to be going to Martinez that day, and I said, okay, we'll go to Martinez. So we went to Martinez, and we checked in with the lady that was sitting there at the counter, and we waited for about an hour. And finally, they came to us and said, everybody's busy. Well, they were busy drinking coffee in the back room, which they were never doing. And I said, I have this letter here that says I'm in violation of something, and all I'd like to do is find out what I am in violation of so I can solve the problem. The result was someone came out of the back room and said my voice was too loud, and if I didn't keep my mouth shut, they were going to have the police in there momentarily and have me bodily removed from Martinez. What am I supposed to do? I'm 70 years old, so I get up and leave. And on the way out, there would happen to be another customer that said, excuse me, sir, don't feel bad. We've done that to the last 2 people that have been here in a row. So this is what we're confronted with when we attempt to legally, at least to our knowledge, follow this procedure along. If we get another letter that says we're in violation of something, how do we get it to take care of it? And we also then, at a later date, we reviewed this letter because I have several pieces of property along there and discovered that I was in violation of some building codes in my parking lot. Now, I came over here to the firehouse. The firehouse said, we didn't write the letter, we're not going to look at the parking lot. The building inspector says, we're not going to look at the thing, that's a fire problem.
It's hard. I got a conversation going behind me as well.
So it's like, dealing with the county sometimes can be quite difficult.
Okay, let me respond. The courtesy letter that goes out is a form letter, and in the middle of the form letter, after the first sentence where it says you're in violation of, there's room in there for the inspector to type in generally exactly what the complaint we received, and that should be in there. And I've been the manager of the property conservation for the last 10 years. And It happened since then. I didn't hear about it, and any time that there's something goes out in the front or someone is local, the policy is that they're supposed to let me know about it, and I have not heard about any of that in the last 10 years. Now, we do have people come in there, they yell and scream, which is fine. Take them to my office or the other room, we go ahead and talk to them, but you're entitled to your time for the conversation.
This is my
Now,
son, so
our letters are very specific, and the inspectors, when you call them, because they're the ones who sign the bottom, should be able to explain this is what the violation is. If you come to Martinez, you're going to be dealing with me, and I will go ahead and find out what it is. Because a lot of what you said doesn't make sense to us at all. We know
But it's par for the course.
what the violation is, and we cite it, and you're given the opportunity
This is
to
why I'm
respond.
asking. This is why I'm asking the question, because this letter said you may be in violation of.
Yes, and they all start that way, and they tell you what it's in violation of.
No,
You
nothing.
didn't.
No.
Absolutely
If
nothing.
it didn't do it, you have my business card over there. Give me the information, and I will look it up and get back to you.
This was like about 2 years ago, though.
Okay.
And nothing ever happened?
No.
I wouldn't give my address.
Business with the building department.
Happy to send an inspector out there. Okay.
That's actually a common theme. My name is Dennis Eisenbach, I was recently elected to the board of Division. And in anticipation of this meeting, a lot of my constituents started emailing a lot. And they all have that same consistent theme, that the last thing they want is a building inspector anywhere near their house because they can't trust them. What they do.
Bingo. Yep. That's it. They're liars.
Most of our homes predate the existence of the planning department. And because of that, the records, if they exist at all, are very poor. I had the very situation with my property where I went to Martinez, and, well, first they didn't know Beth Island was part of ContraCosta County. And then they said there were no homes on Beth Island, and then they couldn't find my house. And again, it's a unique situation. I'm personally glad to find that it's not all that unique throughout the island. The records just aren't accurate. If they exist at all.
If I can insert one thing into this gentleman's conversation, I just want to insert one thing. One of my tenants called up in order to get one of your aid programs, and she was told she lives on an Indian reservation. So I mean, it's like very difficult dealing with the county.
What I would like.
I guess if I could say, have my card there, send me some documentation so I can go ahead and follow up on it. Gato is at the office over there. He looks at his clerical staff are the ones that does the types of letters for the inspectors. And so he should be able to go ahead, we have a cron file, and we can go ahead and take a look at some of those. And I know my boss, Jason, here is probably taking notes, and he's going to say, Mike, how many of these have you gotten? And I want to know what the answer is. And so I think I hear you, but in order to help make some corrections and changes, I need to know. And if a letter comes out that's blank, I need to know that too. And then to find out who's doing the typing and how can that happen. Like any place else, we hire new people. They're there 3 or 4 weeks. They don't work out. We get somebody out, and they make mistakes. And they will send out, sometimes the wrong.